Welcome, Tars here. Today we're discussing the RSI Apollo Medivac, a ship that has generated a significant amount of buzz since its concept sale in July 2018. The Apollo Medivac is a highly anticipated and specialized vessel with a singular purpose: to act as a military-grade combat search and rescue vessel. It's designed to be a mobile hospital, capable of operating in high-risk zones and providing critical medical care far from the safety of a major station. I'll have timestamps so you can jump to in the comments. Let's begin with the first impressions, starting with the exterior. When you see the Apollo for the first time, you can't help but notice the strong family resemblance to other Roberts Space Industries ships. The front of the Apollo, with its distinctive cockpit and nose, clearly shares a design philosophy with the Constellation series. But where the Connie's cockpit can feel a bit enclosed, the Apollo's offers a far better view. The windows are expansive, giving the pilot an incredible vista of the stars, a crucial detail for a ship that will often be operating in chaotic and unpredictable environments. Looking at the top, the elongated, sleek profile reminds me of a stretched-out RSI Meteor, giving the Apollo a distinct and purposeful silhouette. Moving inside the ship, you immediately get a sense of its primary purpose. The interior is designed to be a functional, sterile, and spacious medical facility. It's not a ship with a small med bay tacked on. It's a dedicated flying clinic, as it's often called. The main bay is the centerpiece, and its modular design is the Apollo's greatest strength. This isn't just one type of bed, it's a versatile system that can be configured to meet the specific demands of a mission. This brings us to the heart of the medical gameplay loop. Star Citizen uses a tiered system for injuries, from minor to severe. A Tier 3 injury might be a simple bruise and can be treated with a Tier 3 medical bed. A Tier 2 injury, like a broken leg, requires more advanced equipment such as a Tier 2 medical bed, but a Tier 1 injury, a serious life-threatening wound, requires a dedicated Tier 1 medical bed. This is where the Apollo truly shines. It is one of the smallest ships in the game that can house a Tier 1 medical bay, making it the premier choice for on-the-go, high-level medical care. Now, let's talk about the unique features that set the Apollo apart. The most notable, while not in-game yet, is the Shepherd MediLift drones. The idea is that these small, semi-automated pods can be deployed from the ship, fly to an injured player on the ground, and safely transport them back to the ship for treatment. This is a brilliant concept that allows the Apollo to perform extractions from dangerous areas without having to risk a full landing. Let's not forget the two variants of the Apollo. You have the standard triage variant and the one we're focusing on today, the Medivac. The Medivac is the military-grade version. Built for combat search and rescue operations, it sacrifices some top speed for heavier armor and the addition of missile racks. This makes it a much more survivable ship when you need to fly into a hot zone to extract a wounded ally. The Triage, on the other hand, is built for safer, non-combat environments. It's a faster ship, designed for getting to patients quickly when the threat is minimal. The medical ship landscape is shifting in Star Citizen Alpha 4.3.0. A new live comparison reflects the removal of Tier 1 capabilities as the Idris is downgraded in the upcoming 4.3.1 patch. Tier 2 now represents the highest level of mobile healing found on ships like the Carrack, 890 Jump, and Polaris. The more common Tier 3 beds are available on smaller vehicles and ships such as the Cutlass Red and C8R Pisces. Dedicated Tier 1 healing is reserved for the future with specialized ships like the Apollo, while other modular hospital options remain in development. The Achilles heel of this vessel lies in its design, particularly the glaring issues of accessibility and a lack of thoughtful detail. The Constricted Stern. The rear entrance and exit feel unnecessarily small. This design choice severely limits the ship's operational flexibility, especially when considering potential ground support. Imagine a dedicated PTV or even a Gravlev bike designed with a stretcher that could rapidly recover a patient and transport them to the ship's bay in the event that the medical drones are not operational. An awkward cargo bay. The path to the cargo area is frustratingly circuitous. turning what should be a simple task into a logistical chore. A familiar and uninspired interior. While the overall design is commendable, the rear interior suffers from a copy-and-paste aesthetic, lacking the unique character one would expect from a ship in this class. The bland command deck, the open-concept bridge, while appreciated for its style, lacks the striking presence or visual flair of other ships. It feels strangely uninspired, a blank slate for a crucial command center. Lastly, an underpowered shield array. The decision to equip the Apollo with 4 size 2 shield generators is baffling for a ship of its size. Given that it's nearly as large as a constellation, a single size 3 shield generator would provide a much-needed layer of defense, making the ship more survivable in a universe where medical vessels are often priority targets. This is a critical design flaw that needs to be addressed. So my final thoughts and rating. The Apollo Medivac is a ship with a clear and vital purpose. It is beautifully designed both inside and out. It's the kind of ship that makes you feel like you're part of a larger, more meaningful game loop. It's not a fighter or a cargo hauler. It's a dedicated support vessel that can be the difference between life and death for your crewmates or even a stranger in need. The ability to carry a Tier 1 medbay in a ship of its size is a game changer for medical gameplay. While we're still waiting on the full functionality of the Shepherd drones, the ship's core design and potential are undeniable. For its role-playing potential, its unique capabilities, and its robust design, I'd give the RSI Apollo Medivac a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's an investment in a game loop that is only going to grow in importance as Star Citizen develops. It's a fantastic ship that fills a crucial role in the verse, and I am very excited to see its full potential unlocked. That's it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the verse.